What's up, everybody? Cappy here. Here with Sean. Hey, she mama. I don't fucking know.
Fuck you.
That was the joke, you asshole.
You're terrible at jokes.
I learned it from you.
I make fantastic jokes.
Anyway.
My jokes are phenomenal. My jokes are hysterical.
You mind saying what game we're playing? Almost a God of the Wars or something? I'm fucking with you.
God, I hate you. This is what I'm talking about. Your jokes are terrible.
I was trying to be a cringe.
You have shit jokes.
I was trying to be cringy with that one.
Congratulations. You succeeded.
Anyway, let's go. What the hell is this?
You're choosing your difficulty. Give me a story. Give me a balanced experience. Give me a challenge. Give me God of War!
I have not seen a difficulty setting in games in a while.
Yeah. Give me God of War. I didn't do it. I just did give me a balanced experience. I kind of wish I had gone back and done give me a challenge. But that's just because I'm better at games than you.
Do you want to take that bet?
Yes, I've already beaten the game.
I'm going to do it and give me a challenge.
Okay, sure. You can do it. You can do it on give me a challenge.
Can you change the settings mid-game, or?
I forget. But, anyways, Give Me God of War is supposed to be very difficult. And also, yeah, go back, it tells you more about it, because there's differences. You cannot change mid-game, that's right. So if you want to start a different difficulty, you have to make a whole entirely new game.
It's like, what, a rat nips you in the toe and you're dead immediately?
No. It's just, you remember doing those Valkyrie... You remember me doing those Valkyrie challenges and me getting so upset?
Imagine that times like 20.
Probably. I doubt I could have done them on Give Me God of War or Give Me a Challenge.
Let's go with Give Me a Challenge. I'm not the worst at gaming.
We're pretty bad.
So, is there a reason he's, staring deeply into this tree right now?
I could tell you, but it's kind of a spoiler.
Then don't.
I'm not going to.
He's got a little bit of salt in the beard. I noticed that, though.
Yeah, he's graying a little bit, dude. He's getting old. He's not a full god. He's a demigod.
I thought demigods never died of old age.
Sure they do. Some do. Press R1 to swing the Leviathan axe. It's an interactive cutscene.
Oh, so it's trying to teach me mechanics or something?
Not quite. It's just...
interactive?
Yeah, it's just
making it feel
special. No, it's just to make it feel a little bit more personal. It's supposed to be a somber scene.
So I've seen you and I've heard about the Rugrat. How is he?
He's cool. There's a point where he gets kind of irritating, but after a jaunt through Helheim, he sorts his shit out.
I'm guessing that
it literally takes going through hell to make him realize what a bastard he's been. It literally takes going through hell. And there are...
Found some.
Oh, no, I'll wait for it.
Get in the boat, boy.
I love the voice actor.
They changed up the voice actors, actually.
I know, but this voice sounds good.
Oh, yeah, no, most definitely sounds like an older Kratos. He did a very good job, I think. Most of the reason why they wanted to use a different voice actor is because the guy who's the voice acting this time is just more suited for the body capturing,
yeah,
which they went for, rather than the previous one.
Yeah.
But the actor who does Kratos this time was, I forget his character name, but he played on Stargate.
Really?
You still want me to tie it to the boat?
No, I don't want you tied to the boat. I want you to do your... I don't know where I was going with that. I was just...
Don't be mean to Atreus. You're gonna love Atreus in the end, dude. Trust me.
I've heard bad things.
Yeah, but that's just because people are like, oh, he's annoying. I hate having a sidekick. But Atreus is kind of cool in his own right.
I mean, his name is Atreus.
No, it's Atreus.
Oh, well.
He has an interesting dynamic going on with Kratos. Trust me, Kratos would be nothing but a sulking, brooding mess if not for Atreus. People would not have liked his character. It's the dynamic the two of them have together that makes it
Father,
good.
What?
did something change? The forest feels different.
Everything is different, boy. Try not to dwell on it.
Yes, sir.
You'll find that Kratos is a very stern father. He's actually kind of what you would have imagined.
He just doesn't want to be. I get it. He doesn't want Atreus to become what he was. That makes sense.
Well, no. He's just very stern. Like, you will call me sir, and things like
Okay.
that. You will speak to me in this particular tone,
Okay.
etc., etc. You will stay in line, so on. Now, in some cases, he's just being pragmatic. He'll do what I say because you are not as strong a fighter as me, and we're dealing with big monsters here.
Right.
So do what I tell you to, so you don't get hurt. So in instances like that. But a lot of the times, he's kind of hard on Atreus.
Right.
And I think that's less because of how he doesn't want Atreus to become himself, the spitting image of him. It might be partially, but I think it's also to do with the fact that that's just, Kratos doesn't quite know how to be a father to Atreus. To be fair, fatherhood's not something to really prepare for, not truly. In my opinion, anyways. But,
I'll tell you what, they definitely paid attention to detail when it came to the artwork of this game.
oh, most definitely, dude. You're going to see some very amazing areas. There were so many times like, oh, I wish I could bring Aaron over here
That was the
and get him to
last.
see this, but,
I was waiting for this moment here.
took us weeks to get here, but we got here.
Yeah.
Like, for example, I came in there and I was like, Aaron, you need to come see this. It's like, what? I'm about to get him. It's like, get what? I'm about to get him. Get what? I can't tell you because it's a spoiler. But now you'll finally get to see the scene. It's a very... Quite an intense scene, surprisingly, for how mundane of a task it should be.
Oh, there do I see my mother. Oh, there do I see my father. Oh, there do they call to me.
I just still don't get how he got to there from where he was in the third game, but
I'm sure they'll probably explain it at some point in this new series.
Oh, there do they call to me.
Trilogy.
yeah.
Oh, there do they call to me.
If you haven't guessed, that's
Oh, there
his
do
mother
they call
there.
to me.
I heard the stories.
Oh, there do they call to me.
Just want to make sure you knew that. I know how bad you are at picking up on context clues.
She's ready.
But I feel like this is too moving of a moment.
Yeah. Don't make a joke. What
Find your way home.
I don't know. I just.
You are free.
Oh wait, slow down.
And once you find out the reason why Kratos was looking at that tree so intently, you're gonna think it's even more of a hell of a way to start off the game. I can tell you right now, it's not that much of a spoiler. In fact, you might miss the sentence where he says it. It's kind of just a throwaway.
Well, for the sake of not
Tidbit.
spoiling it for the audience, we'll wait until intermission between recordings.
Okay. Like, he's just saying it. Yeah, it's like, oh, okay.
Why the fuck did you grab a hot ass blade?
I'm sorry.
He didn't realize that he's left it on her. It was his mother's knife.
Squeeze.
He wants something to remember her by.
I don't think the flame would have melted the blade, though.
It didn't. It accused him, though.
Hers. Now it is yours.
He just wanted to make sure he got it before it was damaged. He forgot that he left it on her.
She taught you to hunt.
She knew.
Show me.
What's that tattoo on the side of his neck?
Now?
Now.
Yeah.
It says something, I just don't know what it says.
I have no idea either. You're gonna need to learn how to read runic.
I'm sure there's somebody out there in the world that can.
Well, okay. Icelandic is probably the closest to the Old Norse language that we've still got.
Yeah.
So, you could...
What are we hunting?
You are hunting deer.
You could definitely
Which
find
way?
someone who will teach you
In the direction of deer.
Icelandic.
Right.
Okay,
Did you catch that, though?
this way.
No, I didn't.
Which way? In the direction of deer.
Now that is a good point. It's like, we're going to hunt deer. Where?
Father?
Where the fucking
Why are we
deer
doing
are.
this
I need to know you can survive the journey.
No, that's a good question. Where
And
did
we
he
leave for the
get his
mountain?
weapons between
Depends on you.
the third
Hunt.
one and now?
What did you
again,
find?
how he gets
Tracks.
the Leviathan axe is
Not
a bit
deer,
of a
though.
throwaway line.
I'll keep looking.
Yeah.
I can tell you, if you want. It's not really... It's like a very minor spoiler.
Again, save it for the intermission. What about the, there was something
Well, there are
else.
collectibles laying around. You just passed one, for instance. I don't know if
More
you
tracks.
would get them all.
Yeah,
I'd
But
say
they're
it's
too
not
loud.
that necessary,
could be a wild
but you might
Good.
see it differently.
I mean, collectibles are nice and all, but if they don't have any major importance.
Not really. I mean, you could sell them later once you've collected the full set.
Hang on a second. Did he just punch that fucking box?
Yes, he did. Be prepared to do that 100 times more.
Fuck locks!
No, I mean, it's... I don't have the key to this shit! Key on! But, where was I going with this? Oh, yeah. You can sell the full sets for a
Now
decent
what?
chunk of hack silver,
Okay.
but the problem is that eventually you'll get more hack silver than you really fucking need.
This way, boy.
It's just one of those things where you'll end up having way more than what you need by the end of it anyway.
Wait, deer
Yeah,
tracks.
kind
They're
of.
fresh.
I mean, there's still be
This
plenty
way.
of stuff you can buy, but you don't really need it.
Yeah.
Because by the time you get to the point where it's like, oh yeah, I've got tons of purple things I can buy, you know, purple quality items I can buy, and I've got a decent amount of hack silver, like, you know, a respectable amount of hack
I
silver.
feel like that stag is supposed
Slow
to be
down,
something
boy.
almost
Sorry.
logical.
You are hunting deer, not chasing it.
Kind of,
Yes, Father.
probably not the way you think.
It looks like some sort of a spirit guide.
I mean, I guess metaphorically you could call it a spirit
Broke
guide,
our
yes.
bridge. How are we gonna get across?
Step aside.
Is this where I throw my axe like a badass?
Yes, it is.
That's how I equip. This is how I draw.
Now there should be a rectangle. You see that tiny dot right there?
How do I call it back? Holy shit!
Yeah, it's pretty fun. Yeah, you see? There you
Okay,
go.
yeah, I see it.
And when it's doing that effect,
Wow.
that means you're on something where it'll actually interact with the environment.
What happened here?
Gotcha.
You could also do that recall axe bit in combat and hit opponents from behind. It's especially useful when fighting someone with a shield.
Hold.
Cool.
What are you doing? Now his guard is up.
He just missed it, didn't he?
Only fire.
He
Only
fired too soon,
fire. When I tell you to fire,
and Kratos lost his
I'm
patience.
sorry.
do not be sorry. Be better.
I mean, granted, he's trying to
Fight.
teach Atreus proper timing,
Yeah.
but
Find.
I mean, again, a lot of what
Yeah.
Kratos does when he's trying to discipline Atreus is for a damn good reason.
Yeah.
However, his method, I don't know. I don't always agree with. You know, it's like, you know, you're being too hard on him. He deserves, you know, that harsh treatment.
No!
That harsh
You are not
discipline.
ready! Stay back!
I mean, that's kind of subjective. That's
What?
debatable, but
What? Why is it like an ice axe?
because it has ice abilities.
I am fucking this guy off.
Yeah, totally.
Extend a little bit.
Oh yeah, you're gonna want to extend a little bit. You still got more of a fight. You know, there's still more to come.
He's gotta be more. Oh god, I'm almost dead. Oh my gosh!
But you see that bar down there next to the axe icon?
Yeah.
That's your health.
And mine's almost gone already.
Yes, it is.
Why is that gone?
Are we not using heavy attacks?
I've been using these. I don't know how I've taken that much damage.
Because you let him hit you. Hold L1 to block. Didn't hold L1 to block.
It was L2, my bad.
You're a dumbass.
Yes, I am.
Okay, you can block and you can also move out of the way. If you time it right, you can parry their attack and then leave it open for a hit.
Yeah.
No! You are not ready! Stay back!
Yeah, you need to mix it up, not just heavy attacks. If I remember correctly, light, heavy is probably the first combo. Yeah.
Okay.
You want me to get you past this part, or do you just want to? Because you're gonna respawn.
If I can't win the tutorial,
If you're gonna respawn right before he gets into that fight, so you just want to stop the episode here.
yeah, we'll cut it here for right
Okay.
now. So thank you everybody for watching. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button and why not subscribe as well. And as always, see you in the next one.